And what's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy Coach Dante in the building again, back with another live stream. I got the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. St. Louis Cardinals up 1-0 in this series right now. They had a 9-0 shutout versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. And let's see. I mean, what the Pirates gonna come away with? They're not pretty much a good team. And we got Skip Schumacher is the manager for the St. Louis Cardinals. And we got Miles Michaelis is the pitcher. And this look like the leadoff batter is Daniel Vogelbach for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Comes Miles Michaelis with the pitch. That is strike one to Vogelbach. St. Louis won their division. Went to a wild card last year. And there's a foul ball by Vogelbach. Shout out to the three in the Facebook already. Appreciate you guys. I'm doing everybody. I'm doing every team this year. I'm trying to do every team. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. That is too high for Miles Michaelis. 1-2 for Vogelbach.
219 with 9 home runs for the Brewers. Last year missed 10 weeks with a hamstring injury. Good to see Brian Hayes back in there.
And we got the 1-2 count, and that is a tapper, and Daniel Vogelbach is going to beat that. What's good, Key? What's good? What's good, Key? I am also playing me some baseball as well. MLB 22. Yes, I am.
He's out on the grass also.
And he goes. So Vogelbach gets on with a leadoff single for Daniel Vogelbach for the Pirates. The St. Louis Cardinals up 1-0 in the series on a 9-0 whooping on the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And then you had a difficult field, shovel the ball to Michaelis.
And Miles Michaelis winding up. That is strike number one for Michaelis.
The fastball for a strike. There's 1 for 4 on opening day.
Brian Reynolds is the batter for Pittsburgh.
Last year, 24 homers, 90 runs batted in.
24 homers, 90 runs batted in for Brian Reynolds last year for the Pirates. And there's ball number 1 for Miles Michaelis. Shout out to the person who gave me that like. Appreciate you on the Facebook chat. Make sure you hit that follow for me. I really appreciate you so much. And that like, hit the like and the follow button. And here comes the 1-1 pitch for Michaelis. And that is a ball inside. 2-1 for Brian Reynolds.
Already well off the line, but 5 steps towards second base just as that pitch was coming in. Kind of surprised he doesn't back up a little bit with the strike.
Here comes a 2-1 count. That is a ball number 3. Ball number 3 for Michaelis.
The only reason to play on the grass is if you think Reynolds might lay one down. 3-1. Michaelis, a strike thrower throughout his career.
So here we go. We got 3-1 count. Miles Michaelis on the verge of walking. And there goes a pitch to right field. And that would be foul. That's almost a home run by Brian Reynolds right there.
It's 3-2.
Appreciate it, Aaron. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much, man. Appreciate it, man. Make sure you hit that like and the follow for me, man. Thank you so much, Aaron, man. Shout out to you, my guy. Big shout out to you, Aaron. Big shout out to you, my guy. Definitely will keep these streams coming for you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. So we got a 3-2 count for Miles Michaelis against Brian Reynolds. And Brian Reynolds hits it the other way to left, and that is a base hit. Slap, and we got two runners on the board for the Pirates. Vogelback and Brian Reynolds. So the Pirates, 2 hits in the inning, and Brian Reynolds hits it the other way. Down and away, and he takes it the other way, taking advantage of that shift right there for Brian Reynolds. And so here we go. We got 2 men on for the Pirates, nobody out early in this first inning. So here we go. Miles Michaelis got to find the zone a little bit too. And we got a swing and a foul ball right here. And this is Hayes right here.
One at bat. Opening day struck out against Adam Wainwright and then was pulled from the game at the bottom of the first when he took his position.
And here comes Hayes with an 0-1 count. He just fouled a pitch. And there goes an 0-2 count for Hayes with another foul ball for Hayes.
What a relief it was. He said even he went back to this. He said it's a shame that it didn't happen when the Pirates were batting.
So he comes an 0-2 count for Hayes. Michaelis trying to get a big out, and that is ball number 1. Oh, and it got away from him, actually. It got away from him, but no advance for Brian Reynolds. Daniel Vogelback. For Vogelback right there.
Not many get past him.
And so we got a 1-2 count to Hayes, and Michaelis in the windup in the stretch so far for Michaelis. And that is a curveball, ball number 2. So the Pirates are making Michaelis work. They're making him work.
His pitching coach. Good strong performances last spring training.
So we got a 2-2. 2-2. And that is woo! I thought that looked like a good pitch right there. 3-2 count. The Pirates are making Miles Michaelis work a little bit, man. They're making him work. Okay, Michael. Okay, Pirates. So here comes a 3-2 count for Hayes right here with 2 men on. And that is a foul ball by Hayes.
FTX umpiring crew. There he is, Todd Tichner. Mike Walensky at first. Dan Merzel at second. The crew chief is Jim Reynolds at third. He's behind the dish opening day. So he's got the mic on. Like a broadcaster.
So we got 2 men on. Vogelback got on because of a hit. Brian Reynolds got on a hit. So here comes the pitch. And that is a ground ball up the middle. That is a base hit. Here you go. Vogelback is stopped at third. So it's a bases loaded. Nobody out for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 3 hits in the inning off Miles Michaelis right there. That is 3 hits in an inning.
Out there by second base. But Hayes is so good at hitting to all fields. You don't see teams really overshift on him too much. So he sends this one.
That is 3 hits in an inning. Sends it right back over the middle. 3 hits in an inning. And so here goes the Pirates right now are threatening. Nobody out. Bases loaded.
Yoshi Tsutsugo, who was 2 for 3 opening day.
We got Tugo coming up.
Several times 2 years ago back in Japan when Michael.
So here goes Tugo, and that is ball number 1 for Tugo.
The Japanese sector leg at pitch taken for ball 1.
In our favor.
Oh, that pitch looked good. Appreciate you for that sub, man. Appreciate you for that sub. Kindly different. And we got a pitch to center field. And Will Vogelback tag up. And he's going to tag up and come to the plate. And that is score number 1 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. A sacrifice fly for Tugo right there. And it's 1-0 Pirates.
Thank goodness we can't block the plate anymore.
That looked like Harrison Vader on the throw right there.
It's true. Trying to put up the roadblock there. Keep Big Dan. Reach the plate.
Mike Ravello, third base coach this year, sends Vogie and now Josh Van Meter.
So he goes Josh Van Meter coming up off Michaelis. That is ball number 1. So Michaelis is struggling in the first inning right here for Miles Michaelis.
A 7-year-old from Ocean, Indiana.
Today was a sad day. Yeah, man. Today was, man. R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins. But, you know, I don't want to think about it, bro. I don't want to think about it too much, man, because that reminds me of my grandma and my mama, man. I don't want to think about that too much. You know? No disrespect for Dwayne Haskins, but man, I got parents, you know, and grandfathers and stuff that passed away, and I try not to think about that, you know, a lot. But you know, much respect to Dwayne Haskins, condolences to his family and friends. And it's a tough way to go out. And then I'd say he didn't even live to see 30. He didn't even live to see 30 at all. He died at a young age, 24 years old. That's tough. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. World, life too short, man. Life too short. And here we go. We got a 2-1 count to Miles Michaelis. He is struggling. That's why I say, man, treat your loved ones the right way. Treat your parents the right way. Hey, you never know when it's their last day on earth. You just never know when it's their last day on earth. Never know when it's their last day on earth. So we got Miles Michaelis in the windup, 2-1 count. That is a curveball right there. And that is a 2-2 count for Miles Michaelis.
I was able to get that curveball in there. That's something that I'm sure he wants to get going here.
Here comes a 2-2 count.
Control of that hook. He wants to be able to throw that for a strike anytime he wants. And it hasn't been the case here early in the game.
And we got a pop up right here. And Vader blocking the sun. And that is out number 2 right there for the Cardinals.
Second out.
Yeah, man, Aaron, he died. He got hit by a truck. He got hit by a truck today. Yeah, he got hit by a truck. And yeah, man. While y'all treat y'all loved ones, man. Never know when it's their last day on earth. So here we go. We got Ben Gamble. We got Ben Gamble coming up for the Pittsburgh Pirates right here with runners on first and second. We got Reynolds. We got Brian Reynolds at second base. And that is a curveball right there in the zone by Michaelis. And we got this is Ben Gamble. He used to play for the Seattle Mariners. And here we go. We got a pitch to Michaelis. And that is a strike number 2 for Michaelis right there. So he's looking to get out Ben Gamble so he can get out of this inning. This is a tough first inning for him. He's having to work, giving up 3 hits, a sacrifice fly. So here we go. We got Ben Gamble with an 0-2 count. Let's see how good he can protect the plate. And here comes the pitch, and that is ball number 1 right there, high for Michaelis.
Fastball. Picked up last year by the Pirates. 28.
Dofu app. Dofu Sports Streams. Dofu Sports Streams. Charlie C. And here we go, Miles Michaelis. And that was a hanging curveball. Luckily, it went foul. Hanging curveball. Luckily, it went foul right there for Michaelis. Right there. So we got Brian Reynolds at second base. That was a hanging curve right there. Low a little bit. Dofu app. Check out the Dofu app. And the crowd is chanting for Miles Michaelis to get up out of this inning. And let's see can Ben Gamble keep making him work, and let's see can he protect. And that is a ball outside. Just missed the plate right there. And it's 2-2. I got you. I got you, Charlie C. I got you. Hold on, I got you. I'm gonna write it down for you.
Yeah, he has been a joy to watch over the years.
And Ben Gamble fouls it away.
It was last season.
2,108th game caught. 4th on the all-time list. Devon Pug Rodriguez caught 2,427 games. Carlton Fisk
Hold on,
second on that list. 2,226.
Right here.
He's chasing a former battery mate of Bob Walks. Bob Boone, 2002.
And here we go, 2-2 count for Ben Gamble. Coming up.
All time.
That is ball number 3. Ball number 3 again for Ben Gamble. And another full count by Miles Michaelis. And he is right now not doing so good right now.
Missing a lot. They've been doing a fine job of not chasing. A lot of borderline pitches have been taken for balls.
And that is ball number 4. And Michaelis with a walk. This time, he loads them back up with 2 outs. 1-0 Pirates on a sacrifice fly. And Vogelback scores. And right now, I think someone needs to go talk to Michaelis, calm him down a little bit.
At least on paper, he was traded to the Pirates. That was back in November 2013. A month later,
I got you, Charlie C. Hold on. I'm trying to get it up right now.
Going to Japan for 3 years. The Cardinals signed him.
Why is this frozen?
Two-year, $15.5
move
million
this.
deal for the 2018 season. And
All right, so
he went 18-4 that year. Finished 6th in Cy Young voting with a 2.83 ERA. So after a couple of successful seasons, he signed a 4-year, $68 million extension. That was in February of 2019, and has not gone as well for him, the Cardinals, since. As Cole Tucker.
and here comes Cole Tucker.
See at third, Reynolds. He's at second. Gamble at first. Tucker hit us in 3 trips on Thursday.
Oh, we don't need that big hit now to make this nice. Just a single.
Stay in there with me, Charlie. After this inning, I got you. So here we go. We got Cole Tucker coming up. And that is strike number 1 for Michaelis. I got you. Hold on. Charlie C. After this, whatever happens, I got you. Okay. Then we got Cole Tucker with a swing and miss. With a foul ball. And here comes a 0-2 pitch for Cole Tucker. And that is ball number 1 right there to Cole Tucker. R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins. Yup. R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins. Tough way, man. It's tough, bro. It's tough. And we got Cole Tucker. And he fouls it away. They're really making Miles Michaelis work.
Already, Jake Woodford starts to loosen it. The St. Louis bullpen.
36 pitches. With recent injury problems, you don't want to see him have this kind of.
And that goes a 2-2 count to Cole Tucker.
Last time the Cardinals, by the way, beat the Pirates at Busch Stadium with a starting pitcher not named Adam Wainwright was May of last year. Jack Flaherty beat the Pirates. Wainwright has owned the Bucks.
And here we go, 2-2. That is 3-2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is not what Miles Michaelis involved in. This is not what Miles Michaelis.
Taken for a ball. They're really showing some patience to play.
Big pitch number 39 for Michaelis.
And here we go, Michaelis. And that is a foul ball. So when he's throwing it right on the money for them to make contact, they're fouling the pitches away.
Infield hit. Rolled past the pitcher to Tommy Edman. He scored. Later on a sacrifice fly, Ryan Reynolds had a base hit to left. Keep Ryan Hayes whacked a single to center. Then the Sutsugo sac fly. Van Meter flied out. Gamble worked a walk.
Here we go. We got Cole Tucker again coming up, and he calls he calls time right there. Yeah, 40 pitches already. His start gonna be short. Yeah, definitely, Aaron. That man's start gonna be short. This is gonna be a short start. He may not go past 4 innings, go past 5 innings like this. So here comes another pitch, and that is another foul ball by Cole Tucker. Shout out to everybody in the chat and in the stream, man. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all hit that like, follow, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook, like on Facebook. Appreciate you guys for coming out, supporting. And here we go. Miles Michaelis stepping off. Let's see. Can he get an out right here? Get a big out right here. Let's see. So here we go. Bases loaded. The runners are going to go, and that is Cole Tucker hitting the opposite way, and he finally gets up out of the inning. And good job by Miles Michaelis, but he worked in that goddamn inning right there. He worked his butt off. Okay, I'm about to type it, Charlie. See, I got you. I'm about to type it. But shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. That's showing some love. Mad love, man. I really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, baby. And y'all go, Charlie. See, I'm about to type it in for you. It should come up. I'm doing it off my phone. I'm doing it right off my phone right now. That's what I'm watching on. Shout out to the 8 in the chat. There you go. That's it, Charlie. See right there. That's it, Charlie. Right there. Dofu Sports out. That's it right there. That's what I'm watching it out for right there. About to put it back on. I had to do that for Charlie. See right there. So it's on commercial break. 1-0. Cart 1-0. Pittsburgh Pirates.
One of our favorites, Al Raboski, the Mad Hungarian. Here's Mitch.
Now, here's the thing.
Here comes Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller
15 today, right?
Yeah.
is the Pirates starting
Mitch has
pitcher.
to make sure that he's loose and ready to go out there.
Dylan Carlson going to lead things off against him.
Yeah, let's see how.
Paul Goldschmidt next, and Tyler O'Neill. Career high 5 ribbies opening day against the Pirates.
And we got Dolan Carson. We got Paul Goldschmidt, Tyler O'Neill, Noah Arenado, Corey Dickerson, Paul DeYoung, Yadier Molina.
First inning fly ball opening day. It dropped in
So here comes Keller.
between the left fielder
And that is ball number 1.
third baseman Keith Ryan Hayes went for a double. First pitch 96 from Keller.
Second pitch, ball strike 1 from Keller.
96 gets that first strike.
Mitch Keller,
His numbers brought to you by
23 games last year, 5 and 11. Real tough. And that is a smash to left center right there. And that is a base hit
Base hit.
by Dolan Carson.
Is that his changeup, Bob?
So Cards get the lead. You good, Charlie? So the Cards get the leadoff man on base. Dolan Carson right there off Mitch Keller.
Is it Paul Goldschmidt?
So here comes the respectable Paul Goldschmidt. Played in all those years in Arizona. First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that is strike number 1 to Goldschmidt.
Strike 1 on Goldschmidt. Was on base 5 times Thursday, 4 walks, and then a base hit.
And that is ball number 1.
Main team, they stay healthy this year. It's going to be a tough lineup to face day in and day out.
So it's a 1-1 count to the dangerous Paul Goldschmidt.
Pujols, of course, not in there today.
So Keller.
DH.
And that is ball number 2 to Goldschmidt.
A couple of sliders miss. Brings up Perez catching. Two and one.
And 2-1 count to Paul Goldschmidt. And that is a pop-up right there in the infield.
Second baseman.
That's a good catch
One of them spring training pop flies.
right there. It's a great catch right there.
The sun working, the wind.
Out number 1.
Pretty good up real high. It's a tall stadium, though, so the wind down on the field isn't nearly as much as it is. The flags are showing. Goldschmidt, so when he just got underneath them, got the head of the bat to it. But
It's hot out there.
on the bottom part of the baseball, thank goodness.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill coming up. That is, woo, my goodness. That is ball number 1. And that was high by Keller right there. So Tyler O'Neill is up for the Cardinals. And that is another ball high
Thing, too, that
for Tyler O'Neill.
we do, and I'll bet you that Keller does it to himself, is we scrutinize and analyze every single pitch he throws.
Yeah.
And if he's doing that, then that's not really a good thing.
So here we go. And that is ball number 3 to Tyler O'Neill. So he's on the verge of getting on base.
Velocity. He's got a couple 96
Tyler O'Neill.
95-96.
And you got Dolan Carson already on first base with a single, leadoff single for St. Louis. So here comes
Runner goes.
Keller to the plate, and the runner goes, and Dolan Carson steals the and he's out. He's out. He came off the bag. He came off of the bag.
Of course, they'll check it. And if they challenge, we'll get a chance to hear the umpires mic'd up. In this case, crew chief Jim Reynolds. They will challenge. Let's listen. Jim Reynolds will announce it to the crowd.
St. Louis is challenging the out call at second base.
I couldn't see it from that angle if he kept a hand on the bag. But they called him out. That was a questionable run decision, though. Your teammate had a 3-0 lead at the bat. Let's see.
See from this view. The other side didn't look like he came off the back, but maybe you'll see that he did here.
Dan Meter taking the throw.
I can't see it, man.
But Carlson doing everything he possibly can to keep part of his body on the back. Twisting his hand back behind his back.
What's your baseball team, Cody Johnson?
The Rock, the replay center in New York.
Thank you. I can't see. I can't really see if he kept his hand on the bag all the way through. From the looks of what I've seen, it looked like he did. Oh, the Yankees. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some Yankees ball games too.
Interesting. Let's see which way they go. It really is. It's tough to see. So it might be one of those, Greg, where they just have to go with the call on the field, which is good for the Bucks.
Keller's going to go ahead and throw a couple pitches here to stay loose.
I think that's a bad run decision though. Your teammate was up 3-1 in the count.
Skip Schumacher is the acting manager.
And you're running. I don't know why you're running on a 3-1 count.
After review, the call is overturned.
Okay, the call is overturned. That's a good call. Okay, that's a good far as what I seen. He was holding on to the bag pretty much. So it's a good call. It's a good call. Thank you, baby.
I sure like this new system a lot.
100%. So good. So much better. Let everybody know what's going on. The umps have done a great job with it too. Jim Reynolds. All overturned, and that means St. Louis retains its challenge. So Tyler O'Neill now 3-1 count.
And Tyler O'Neill with a 3-1 count. And that is ball number 4 for Tyler O'Neill right there.
Put 2 on for Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is coming up. The third baseman for the Cardinals.
About Roberto Perez and how good he has been over the years throwing out runners. Today's E-Clark performance that made you smile. The 2 catchers in the lineup today, top 2 active leaders in Scott stealing percentage. Yadier Molina, a little over 40%. Roberto Perez, a little over 39% on stealing percentage. Almost had one there. And now it's Arenado who homered.
Hey, here we go. We got Keller throws to Arenado, and that is ball number 1 for Arenado. Nolan Arenado has some great years in Colorado. And here we go. We got Keller coming to the plate, and that is a smash down the left field line. And here comes Tyler. Here comes Dolan. And that is an RBI double right there by Nolan Arenado. and Dolan Carson comes around and scores. It is a 1-1 ball game right there for the Cardinals in Pittsburgh. So they get the run right back. Nolan Arenado hits it down the left field line, and it was a fair ball. That was a curve ball right there. He stayed back, waited on it, and pushes it down the left field line. Right there, just past the third baseman right there.
Upstairs with his fastball quite a bit, and I think that I just want to try and get him back in the strike zone, so he went with something different. But he hung that breaking ball there, as you can see, it was held high middle of the plate.
Here we go.
Dickerson, the infield in.
Corey Dickerson, the infield in, and it is 1-0 count for Corey Dickerson.
Signed a 1-year free agent deal with the Cardinals. Most of the last 2 seasons was with the Marlins. Blue Jays picked him up late last summer.
And that is a strike by Keller, Mitch Keller right there to Corey Dickerson.
That's his fastball of the day. Corey Dickerson, a 2018 Gold Glove Award winner with the Pirates.
Here we go. Got the 1-1 count to Mitch Keller from Mitch Keller. And that he blows it right by Corey Dickerson right there. That is strike number 2 for Corey Dickerson.
And even some other scouts and stuff remember that he's not much out in the outfield, but he can hit. And he can hit, and he was real good in the outfield. Huh? What were they doing down there? Ended up winning the Gold Glove. Some guys just get labeled, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
They got baggage, and they show up and get a new place, and you get to start over, and people maybe start looking at you in a new way because they don't have
here we go.
ideas.
We got a 1-2 count for Mitch Keller. And that is 2-2 to Corey Dickerson.
That's where that, I think, old saying about change of scenery will do him some good.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons that is true sometimes.
Sticking with the fastball here against Dickerson.
And Corey Dickerson with a chopper. He comes home, and I think he's out. And Tyler O'Neill is out. So he was gambling right there. Key Brian Hayes guns him down.
Perez, who gets the tag down.
That's a great job. Nice, quick. Perez giving him room to throw. Getting out there. Let Perez get out there in fair territory to take the throw. So he doesn't have to worry about hitting the runner in the back.
Good quick tag.
Let Perez give a good target. There he moves over. Now he's got a good place to throw.
Here we go. We got.
I like watching Roberto Perez just knock on wood, fingers crossed he stays healthy.
Paul Diam right here. So that's a big out for the
First and third, 2 outs.
For the Pirates.
Big lift here for Keller.
And that is strike number 1 right there to Paul Diam, who's a power hitter. Low batting average last year, but a power threat. He is a power threat.
Using that pitch comp, looks like.
And here we go. We got Mitch Keller and Paul Diam.
Like that pitch, 1 and 2.
Swinging and missing. So it's a 1-2 pitch from Mitch Keller. Right. Let's see. Can he get up out of the inning? Only giving up this 1 run right here. Only giving up this 1 run right here.
The whole field, other than just trying to hit home runs. He's trying to do something about that batting average. It was so bad last year. So perhaps that will open him up.
And that is a strikeout on Paul Diam to end the inning. Hey, good job by Keller right there. And we will head to the second inning. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. A 1-1 ball game between the Cardinals and the Pirates. Yeah, commercial break right now. So the Cardinals went to a wild card last year. I think they did make the actual playoff, if I'm not mistaken. They did make the actual playoff last year, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to everybody, man, who support me, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all, ever since baseball season has came, y'all been amazing, bro. I mean, y'all been amazing. My Astros streams and all of that. You know, the 2 streams that I did, the White Sox and stuff like that. Shout out to you guys, man. I'll say I'm gonna try to get through everybody's teams this year, regardless of what fan. I'm trying to do every game. I'm really actually trying to do I'm gonna do every possibility Astros game out there, but I'm trying to do other teams as well.
Don't forget 4-1-2 day, Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's coming up on Tuesday, 4/12, first pitch. Celebrate opening day at PNC Park, the home opener. The Pirates and Cubs meet at 4:12 p.m. And don't forget, all fans get a magnetic schedule thanks to PNC.
Here we go. We got Miles Michaelis back on the mound. That is out number 1.
Against Miles Michaelis.
That first inning he had.
And this is Roberto Perez right here. Roberto Perez right here, the catcher, basically for the Pirates. And that is strike number 2 for Roberto Perez. So over 44 pitches, I believe, for Miles Michaelis in the first inning. 41 pitches. And we got Michaelis, and that is ball number 1.
First at bat as a Pirate. Base hit on Thursday was 1 for 2 with a walk. Just a career 206 batting average.
And Miles Michaelis. And that is a foul ball. Just foul ball by Roberto Perez.
That's how the first inning started off. Just a little soft hit. Well, Mac was able to lay out a chopper in a good spot.
Newman to follow.
Way you get that lead off.
And Miles Michaelis with the pitch coming up. And that is a ground ball. A slow ground ball. And he lets it go foul. Right there. So 46 pitches for Miles Michaelis.
Yeah, it's a sprint down that line as hard as he can go because you don't know on a ball like that. Is it going to go foul? Is it going to hang up on the chop?
His buddy, Yadier Molina, both from Puerto Rico. Maguez for Roberto Perez. Yeah, oh yeah, Pudge Rodriguez.
And here we go. What's good, J Taco? What's up?
Perez's hometown.
And we got the hanging pitch that is down in the dirt, 2-2. Alberto Perez.
2-2.
47 pitches by Michaelis. And that is a pitch that is popped up to center field, back towards the track, and Harrison Bader will take care of it. It's out number 1 for the Pirates. Appreciate that, J Taco, man. Appreciate it, man.
1 away.
1 away.
Coming at you here.
Well, I love that camera, that new camera that they have here at this ballpark on the cable. Whoa.
And we got Kevin Newman.
Third base area.
Kevin Newman for the Pirates stepping up to the plate against Michaelis. First pitch, and that is strike number 1 down the middle to Kevin Newman.
Drops down to that 9 spot in the batting order.
So here we go. We got, and that is a ground ball to third. That is Nolan Arenado right there. And that is out number 2 on Kevin Newman right there.
Most guys are going to take up plenty of time. They can stop, set their feet, just keep running in. Fires it across on the run.
Always
A lot of
and
confidence.
emotion. Yep. He's always moving.
And I say, once he got it now, he can just take a little stutter step, whatever he wants. But just kept running toward home.
You said, does YouTube allow you to stream
Chest high, perfect throw.
the game
Might revisit that Ke'Bryan Hayes
not
play.
in your camera?
Always moving.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't allow you to show the game. YouTube, it doesn't allow you to show the game. You can't show the game because you can get a copyright claim and a copyright strike. Not a claim, a strike. You get a copyright strike. That means they'll take away your channel. And this is Daniel Vogelback right here, the leadoff hitter for the Pirates. And that is Vogelback ground ball into that shift. And that is out number 3. 1-2-3. 1-2-3 second inning for Michaelis. Better inning right there. Appreciate it. You welcome, Cody Shadow. Appreciate it, man. Make sure you hit that like and that sub for me, man. I really appreciate you if you do that for me, man. Appreciate you. Commercial break, y'all. Hold on, guys. Thank you so much, Cody.
With Yadier Molina.
And we're back.
On Molina last year. Well, this won't get the attention, but interesting.
Yeah, it looks as he's closed up to the plate because he's backhanded the ball, and he kind of backs up a little bit toward the middle of the field to to give himself more room to make that throw. And I mentioned earlier about Perez jumping out there. They gave him some room. But both those guys did
And here we
excellent
go.
job there.
We got Mitch Keller back on the mound, and that is strike number one for Mitch Keller.
But putting themselves in the right position.
I think the Fort is with us. Michael McHenry back in our studios in Pittsburgh. Fort, what'd you think of that play? Both sides, Hayes and Perez.
And here we go. We got Keller. That is ball number one right there. And I don't know who this here is. Look like Yadier Molina right here. Yep. This is Yadier Molina right here. And that is a ground ball to the right side.
That's great to hear.
And that is out number one.
Great to see him
right there.
And Rob King and the rest opening day come up in Tuesday, the home opener at PNC Park. Yeah, Hayes made that play in the first inning. Remember the play he made on Yadier Molina in June of last year. Spectacular play in late June here at Busch Stadium. One play of the week and one of the best plays all year by anybody.
Play of the year.
When he was threw the ball almost, I think you pointed this out, he was closer to the fans.
By the time he let go of the ball, yeah.
And we got Harrison Bader at the plate. And we got ball strike number one to Harrison Bader.
And it's taking place. You jump up to watch. I mean, it's just like, oh my, is he gonna get this out?
And we got ball number one to Harrison Bader.
Contract extension. You know you're gonna watch it now for 8 years, but you're gonna see this defense. It is so much fun to watch. Great defense.
And that is strike number two to Harrison Bader on a big curveball.
A teammate of Nolan Arenado at Coors Field in Denver. So, Michael, we're going to see keep Ryan Hayes try and wrestle that Gold Glove away from.
And there is a foul ball by Bader. And we got a 1-2 count to Harrison Bader. And that is a pop-up. Look like the shallow.
Thanks to the Fort.
And there goes a pop-up, and that's out number two by Harrison Bader.
Makes the catch shallow right off the bat with Harrison Bader. And now Mitch Keller tries to settle in after struggling a little bit maybe with some command, but he takes care of Molina and Bader.
He said RIP to Dwayne Haskins. Yeah, man, that's tough, bro. RIP to Dwayne Haskins, Mr. Simple.
With a home run on Thursday.
And we got Flowers. We got Tommy Edman right here.
This second inning had 2 out of 9 fastballs in this second inning.
And we got
back to the heater.
A strike number two right there. Number one right there to Tommy Edman.
Well, the breaking balls, they work off that high fastball. I think he's trying to establish that early on in that first inning. You saw him missing upstairs. Kind of got himself in trouble by doing that. But still, he's got to try and throw the ball up there. And he's got the good velocity going. You saw that one is 97 right at the top of the zone.
Didn't get the call there. Disappointed.
Said, way too young, man. And we got ball number 3 right there to Tommy Edman right there. And he's up in the count on Mitch Keller right here. Way too young, man. Yep, 24 years old, man. Ain't get to 25. Ain't even get close to 30 yet, man. And we got a strike number 2, 3-2, full count from Mitch Keller to Tommy Edman.
3-2.
And here comes 3-2 count. That is ball number 4 right there. He gets a walk. And we would go back to the leadoff batter, Dolan Carson.
Consistency that at bat, velocity, and the location. And both times he backed off. But I'm just guessing those are fastballs.
Yup, ain't even get to 30 yet, man. So that's kind of tough, man. That's bad, bro.
So
Feel bad for them, for his family, man.
What batter that was? Might have been the Arenado double. So that was, it said 90 on the scoreboard. What do you think now? Since we're scrutinizing it, might as well keep doing it. That's just the way it is. We talk so much about it in spring training. 96, 97. That okay? You okay with that?
And here we go. We got Dolan Carson, who had a single last time.
As long as he's throwing the ball where he wants to, getting ahead in the count, using his off-speed stuff in the same way for strikes. I want to see command.
And that is strike number 2. It looked like he swung at that.
And I want to see consistency in velocity.
Yeah.
That is 0-2 right there.
That tells you that he's doing something different with mechanics each pitch, or his release point is changing on it. That's why your velocity is not consistent with it. So I want to see consistent velocity. I don't care 96, 97, 95, whatever. But I want to see that command.
And here we go. 0-2 count. And that is a pitch that is hit to the second baseman. That is out number 3.
98, by the way.
And here comes Pittsburgh. Yeah, to the bottom of the second. The top of the third, I believe. Be back, y'all.
Let's go, Bucks. 1-1 game. The Pirates score on a sacrifice fly in the first inning. Yoshi Tsugo brought home Daniel Bogle back.
So here we go. We're going to the third inning. 1-1. Miles Michaelis back on the mountain.
1-2-3 second. Now Reynolds, who
Here comes Brian Reynolds, who singled his first at bat, and that is strike number 1 to Brian Reynolds. Yup, man. That's why I say the same thing, man. And Brian Reynolds, and that is a pop up to center, and Harrison Bader is right there. That is out number 1 right there.
Quick out for Michaelis. Takes care of.
Well, I tell everybody, man, always treat your loved ones, man, the right way, man. And, you never know when it's their last day on earth. Always treat your loved ones, right? And he goes Hayes, Key Brian Hayes right here, coming up for Key Brian Hayes. And that is a ground, that is a hit towards center field, and that is a gapper right there. And Key Brian Hayes will have a double with 1 out. 2 for 2 for Key Brian Hayes. Opposite field double.
I know we talked about it a lot in the opener, but really congratulations to the entire baseball operations department for getting that done. And that's something that has been talked about a lot. Getting your core players locked up for the future, your young guys coming up. And the Pirates, Bob Nutting, able to get that done.
And that is strike number one for Miles Michaelis.
Right there.
Both sides. I think, you got to give a lot of credit to both. And that's what's so neat about it.
I agree with that.
And Hayes, you start hearing people talk about the deal that the Pirates committed to the 8 years to this guy, and he commits 8 years to them. Why is anybody complaining about that? It's fantastic.
And there goes the pitch that is fouled away, so it's 0-2 right there.
Sees what they're doing. Appreciates the fact that they drafted him. That's meaningful. It's really good money. It's a lot of money. He's going to be here for a long time.
And here we go. We got ball number one right there for Tatu. Yoshi.
One out double for Hayes. Sugo had the sacrifice fly in the first.
So Yoshi did provide for the only run. And we got a base hit, and that's going to score Key Brian Hayes right there for the Pirates.
Just 2 games, but he's off to a heck of a start. He's had great at-bats. First 2 games of the season. Scores Hayes 2-1 Pirates.
What up, Slay? But
He started getting regular playing time with the Pirates last year. It was like, how did he not do well, everywhere else he was? Because he's such a professional hitter. He doesn't chase. He looks at what the situation is. He gets a pitch he can drive. He'll turn on it, hit it out of the ballpark.
damn, boy, Cheesy B over there going through it. They down 3-0. God damn. Cheesy B, are you all right over there? And we got.
There was going to be a lot of competition for him.
And we got a strike right here. This is
a good job by the baseball operations department to be able to get
Josh right here. And we got ball number one right here for Miles Michaelis, who's struggling. Want to know how many pitches he's at right now? He's at 62 pitches already. He's in the third inning.
Starting in spring training and continue. Talk about how appreciative he was.
I'm just going to do that.
Pirates handled the whole thing. They brought him back to the big leagues.
And here we go.
Like
we got Miles Michaelis, and that is ball number 2 right there for Miles Michaelis. This man may not go through 4 innings. He may not go through 4 innings. He may not get through 4.
The Pirates stayed on him. Good relationship. Bring him back on a 1-year deal.
I want to know what he's saying. I got him cut down, but I really want to know what he's saying over there. I'm in the stream right now. He over there eating something. And that is strike. That look like that is ball number 3. Okay, ball number 3 for Miles Michaelis against Josh Vandermeer, whatever his name is.
At a very high level for a long time.
5 consecutive years as Central League All-Star.
So we got a 3-1 count.
3-1 the count on Josh Van Meter.
Josh Van Meter right here. And there goes a line down the right field line, and that is a foul ball for Josh Van Meter.
His first Pirate start. $53 degrees at game time. Sunny skies in St. Louis. Game 3 of this opening 4-game series tomorrow afternoon. Again, 2:15 first pitch. Bryce Wilson for the Pirates.
It looks gorgeous out there with that bright sun and blue skies, but it is a little cool.
And that is a walk right there for Van Meter right there. And Miles Michaelis is struggling bad. Second walk by Miles Michaelis.
Pirates Luxury Suites, perfect for celebrating a special occasion or entertaining a VIP client. PNC Parks Luxury Suites offer a true home field advantage. Book your suite online today at pirates.com/suites. Gonna go to PNC Park on Tuesday.
And here comes the pitching coach coming out. 2-man on, 1 out.
That's
The
right.
Pirates are up 2-1 on the Cardinals.
Forward to watching. They're going over and seeing some of those improvements that have been made at the ballpark.
And we got warm up in the bullpen.
Try to bring
This
fans
is
closer to the game and remove some walls.
what's good, Chad. What's
Some
up?
seats to be sure that fans get the chance to enjoy the new spaces. Cool displays for baseball history buffs, play areas for kids, craft beer, new food concepts. A lot of fun.
And here we go. We got Ben Gamble.
This year.
Ben Gamble coming up. And that is a pop-up. He just misses that. Harrison Bader coming up, and that is out number 2 for Harrison Bader.
First thought that was going to be a little deeper.
You can tell by his frustration, he just missed that pitch. He just had missed that pitch. Shout out to the second reaction, man. Shout out to you for the second reaction, whoever gave me that second reaction. Right there, I really appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like and that follow. Make sure you hit that like and the follow for me on Facebook, man. I really appreciate you, man.
First official baseball game played at PNC Park against the Cincinnati Reds.
Yep.
Shot courtesy of Dave Arrigo.
I definitely agree with you, Chad. And we got strike number 1.
The first pitch probably to Barry Larkin. Todd Ritchie pitching. Cole Tucker takes a strike.
And we got a ground ball right here, and that will be out number 3. So the Pirates get a run on a base hit by Yoshi right there to score Key Brian Hayes. We'll be back. And we got leadoff.
a tough one.
We got a leadoff man on base for the Cardinals.
Take a look.
Let's take a look at that. That ball looked like that hopped up on him right there
At the heel of the glove.
on Key Brian Hayes. And we got ball one on Tyler O'Neill. This is Tyler O'Neill right here for the Cardinals. He walked in the first inning. So here we go. And that goes a ground ball to Key Brian Hayes. And he got a tough throw, but he does it. He throws him out. But we got a runner at second base right
He
here.
didn't have the time that Arnell had earlier. There was no going to pull up, set your feet, take any kind of a pro hop, any of that stuff. You catch it and get rid of it.
Quarterback Josh Dobbs probably says right now they're regretted. He regrets signing with the Browns since this happens to Hoskins. Yup. Never know what these players are thinking, bro. Never know it. And we got ball on the outside by Mitch Keller. Nolan Arenado drove home their first run with a double.
2-1 Pirates lead. Keller, one out and a runner at second.
And there goes a drive to shallow, and that is a base hit by Arenado. Here comes Goldschmidt. Is that Dolan? Because that is Paul Goldschmidt. Look like he's going to score, and Nolan Arenado ties it right back up again for Nolan Arenado. A blooping single.
He's not like he's a slow guy. When he makes that read like that,
Yep, Goldschmidt scores again.
difficult to keep him from scoring. I thought Tucker did a good job too, getting that jump. I said you got to hurry. He was hurrying. He was coming hard. But he made the right decision too. That he decided not to throw the ball up. Now, there's one out. Go ahead, take your medicine. Throw the ball to second base. Don't play in order. Those are little tiny things that don't get noticed. Sometimes have a big impact on a ball game in the final score.
Here we go. Nolan Arenado at first base. Got two of the runs batted in. And here we go. We got an 0-1 count right here. And that is ball. That is a ball right there. Corey Dickerson hit the top of the third base in the first inning. That resulted into a great Key Brian Hayes throwout right there. So we got Corey Dickerson with Arenado at first. And there goes foul ball. Strike number 2 to Corey Dickerson.
'17 All-Star with the Tampa Bay Rays. 300 with the Pirates in 2018.
And we got a strikeout on Corey Dickerson by Mitch Keller.
The
second strikeout for Keller right there.
Backswing. He might have gotten Perez.
Breaking ball, wasn't it? You had that curveball. A lot of times guys get fooled on that breaking pitch like that, and the hand comes off the bat, and then the momentum takes it right to the catcher's head. Dickerson checking to see if he's okay.
Paul DeYoung.
Was he the other strikeout?
Yes.
And we have a throw over to first base.
I remember that. That was a breaking ball after he threw a fastball by him.
And we got ball number 1 to Paul Diam.
First few times we play him to see if he has changed his approach. Is he not so much trying to pull the ball on home runs, or is he doing more of or going to try to be more like keep Brian Hayes, hit the ball toward right center?
And we got Diam smashes it to right field. That is a home run by Paul Diam right there. A 2-run home run by Paul Diam right there. 4-2 Cardinals right now. Paul Diam with a 2-run home run.
That's what I've been watching here in these first games.
And that is 4-2 Cardinals with a Paul Diam home run. Nolan Arenado singles home or run to make it 2-2. And Paul Diam with a 2-run home run. Opposite field home run to right.
Those high fastballs trying to set up the breaking pitch.
Keller gives up a 2-out, 2-run homer to DeYoung and gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
And Molina lines it down the left field line. And that is a long single by Yadier Molina. R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins. Yes, sir. Normal guy. R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins, brother.
This is a hanging breaking ball.
Hanging breaking ball to Yadier Molina. He rips it down the line.
He does not run. And this is his last year. Think of all the games he has caught. I'm sure his knees are hurting. So unless he gets one through to the fence, he's always just going to be stopping at first. As an outfielder, too, you know that. So you're thinking, okay, if I cut this ball off, I got to turn and fire to second and stop him. I can't let him get to second. That Slurpee pitch. Slurpee Derby. I was watching live looking down, but it looked like it kind of moved in that direction.
Hey, here we go. We got Harrison Bader.
Slurp velocity.
With an 0-2 count. Mitch Keller coming to the plate. And that is a pop to right. And that is Tucker, right? Cole Tucker. But we got 3 runs in the inning. Arenado RBI single. And you got Paul Diam. Goes deep. We'll be back, y'all. And here we go. We got Harrison Vader. Is this Harrison Vader right here on the out right there? Out number one into the fourth inning. That it was Oliver. That is Perez, Alberto Perez with the out.
Michaelis that last spring training start where he went 6 innings through 69 pitches. Newman tries to jump on.
And here we go. Our pitch just driving into the gap over there. That's going to be a 2-bagger by Newman right there.
Driving the ball into the gaps.
So Newman with the double, 1-out double for Newman.
Up a little bit, trying to be a little stronger this year. It showed on that one. Easily got it out. Yeah.
Good job by Newman right there. Driving that ball into a gap for a 1-out double. What's good, Philly halftime? What's good, my guy? How you doing, brother?
50th career double for Kevin Newman. And now it's Vogelback with his third at bat.
And we got Daniel Vogelback. He has a single, an infield hit in the first inning and scored. And there goes a curveball by Miles Michaelis right there. The strike number one by Daniel Vogelback.
Second round pick of the Cubs 11 years ago.
And we got ball number one for Vogelback.
Bob and I were talking to Derek Shelton before the game about Vogelback, how much the players just love having him in that clubhouse. Positive guy. Shelton, who made his managerial debut in St. Louis 2 years ago. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Number 17, by the way, Derek Shelton. This being his 3rd year wearing that number. It's the longest any player or coach has worn that number since Bob Walk in his last 8 seasons of his Pirates career. How about that?
How about that? That's a tough number to carry, I guess. Wears you down.
I didn't realize Shelton was such a big Bob.
And we got a strikeout right there by Miles Michaelis on Vogelback right there. That is out number 2 right there. What's good? What's good doing? Yeah, live streams is a part of it, Charlie C. Yeah, put that too as well. Put that, it is a part of it.
Strikes out Vogelback.
It is a part of it.
Skip Schumacher, the acting manager, he's the bench coach.
It's a part of it. And Miles Michaelis, I said he wasn't going to get through 4. He has not gotten through 4 innings.
New pitcher coming on.
So we got a new pitcher coming to the play, coming on. You say it's so rough to cheer for the Pirates. I'm from Pittsburgh, so I gotta. Hey man, I know it's rough because they're not winning games. I know it's rough. I know it's rough, man. I know it's tough. It's very tough to be cheering for them. I'm glad I don't cheer for them. And you said, hold on, Lucy. You said,
great credit scores on Credit Karma.
You said, still stay loyal to the. Hey, man, you got to, man. You got to, man. You got to, bro. Said one of the Pirates blow ups making a all-star, then trading them. Yeah, like Jason Bay. I remember Jason Bay used to be great. Jason Bay was an all-star every single year that he played for y'all, I believe, and then he they traded him away.
Made his major league debut against the Pirates.
Josh Bell, they traded him away.
Numbers last season.
So here comes Whitney, the new pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. 25 games, 2.49 ERA for St. Louis. We got a man. We got Newman at second with 2 outs. And we got Brian Reynolds. And that is a foul ball by Brian Reynolds. Yeah, I remember Jason Bay, man. Jason Bay used to be good, bro. He used to be one of my favorite players I like to play with, too. When Jason Bay was a younger Jason Bay, yeah. Where I'm from? I'm from Houston. I live right in Houston. Always born and raised in Houston. Always lived in Houston. And we got a pitch, and that is grounded right down to second, and that is out number 3 right there. And we going to the bottom half of the fourth. And we got a 4-2 St. Louis Cardinals lead. He said Brian Reynolds going to be traded next. Hey, when is your next stream? What is your next stream? Radio. What is your next stream? Yup, I'm from A-Sound, man. I've always been part of A-Sound. And okay, I'm gonna be in your stream. I'm gonna be in your stream, bro. I will be in your stream. I used to watch wrestling, man. I used to watch them. I used to watch wrestling. I used to watch them in the 2000s era. In the 2000s, I stopped watching them when the Rock and Stone Cold era went out. I paid a little bit of attention to it in the Ruthless Aggression era part, but I really stopped watching them when the Rock, Chris Jericho, and the Alliance and stuff like that. I really stopped watching that crap. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it so much. Got mad. Cheesy B over there mad at the brew. He said, I just was telling Mitch I'm a huge Sixers fan, but I hate Harden, so it's tough, but I stick with them. Yup. I know you hate Harden. Maiden got past his days in Houston. Maiden got past his days in Houston, my guy. And I'm a diehard Rocket, Astros, Texan fan. I'm a diehard fan of all the Rocket sports, Astros, Texans. I know Harden passed his best days at this point. And here we go. We got Keller, and that is strike number 1 right there by Mitch Keller. And this is Dolan Carson right here, the batter number 1, the leadoff batter for St. Louis, and that is ball number 1 right there.
We're going to do that, I think, a little later on. Talk more about the transmitter, the receiver.
After summer, they're not all using it.
Picture of it there.
Keller used it in spring training, said he liked it. Kevin's all curious.
I've been given permission to ask quite a bit of this. So I was curious, how many of those receivers?
Man, yeah, man, I'm gonna give you support, man, on your wrestling streams, man. I used to like wrestling, and we got a foul ball by right there by Dolan Carson right there, and Mitch Keller gave up a home run to Paul Diam in the last inning, a 2-run home run to Paul Diam. And here comes Keller to the plate, and that's a ball number 2 to Dolan Carson. Don't forget, man, I got the Astros tonight. Astros going up, looking to go up 3-0 in their starting opening week series with the Anaheim Angels. Justin Verlander versus Noah Syndergaard tonight. And that is a strikeout by Mitch Keller right there on Dolan Carson. Right there.
I had a chance to run through that this morning with video coordinator Kevin Roach, and you want to know what it sounds like? Well, here's what it sounds like.
Fastball. Curveball.
So there it is, a little receptor that goes inside the elastic part of the player's.
And that goes ball number 1 for Dolan Carson. For not Mitch Keller right there. Hey, Blaze Radio. It's Dolan. It's not Dolan. What the hell? Mitch Keller pretty good to you? Oh, he's trash. Oh, he's okay. Oh, he's average. And here we go, Paul Goldschmidt, and that is ball number 2. Look like it's a Paul Goldschmidt. He was on base when Nolan Arenado blooped a single into right and scored. And here comes Keller, and that is strike number 2 to Paul Goldschmidt, the dangerous Paul Goldschmidt, the respectable Paul Goldschmidt. Puts together some great years in Arizona. And that is ball number 3 by Paul Goldschmidt.
There we go.
And here comes Paul Goldschmidt, fouls it away.
It's loosening up as the days go on.
And so we got a 3-2 count to the dangerous Paul Goldschmidt. To the dangerous Paul Goldschmidt. And that goes a strikeout right there, 97. And that is out number 3 right there. And we going to the 6th inning right here. Shout out to the 5 in the stream right here, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. So here we go. And this is strike number 1 right here by Whitney right here. And this is Ke'Bryan Hayes, who had a double. He was brought home by Yoshi. And that is ball number 1. That's ball number 1. Ball number 2 on Ke'Bryan Hayes. 2 hits in this game. 2 for 2 for Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that is 2-2. A strike over the middle by Whitney right there.
Bob mentions something like that. Able to follow something new.
And here we go. 2-2 count coming by Whitney. That is a ball right there. A close pitch. A close pitch right there.
Not able to do. Our crew wasn't traveling with us.
We weren't traveling.
And that is a ball. Ball number 4 right there to Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's his third. That's his third time being on base.
Got the last out of the 4th. Walks Hayes to start the 5th. And now Sutsugo.
And here comes Yoshi Tugo.
Might be up by 2 runs, but we still have
And he has a sacrifice fly and a base hit for Tugo.
leadoff hitters aboard.
And that is strike number 1 to Yoshi.
Talking about Sutsugo's at bats. He had 3 ABs on Thursday. Lined out to center, single to center, single to left. Here, sacrifice fly to center in the 1st, and an RBI single to left center field in the 3rd.
And that is strike number 1 to Yoshi Tugo right there.
Whitney did a nice job against lefty hitters.
He has a base hit, 2 RBIs. One was on the sacrifice fly and one was on a base hit to score Ke'Bryan Hayes. And there goes a foul ball by Yoshi. Ain't it supposed to be the 6th inning right here? Or is it? It's really the 5th. As I'm looking at that, yeah, it says the 5th inning.
This year for the Pirates.
I thought it was the 6th.
Over from the Brewers.
And we got Yoshi pops it up to right to left. And there goes out number 1. And that is O'Neal. O'Neal gets the out. He said Pittsburgh Penguins 2-2. Now Pittsburgh Penguins take a 3-2 lead against the Capitals. The Pittsburgh Penguins pretty good.
Walked his last time up. Miles Michaelis goes 3 2/3. Couple of runs. He allows 6 hits. Walked a couple, including Van Meter.
And here comes Josh Van Meter right here. And we got Ke'Bryan Hayes at first base. He has 2 hits and a walk for Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Like Hayes was inching off a little bit there. 2 or 3 times he took a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Maybe looking to do something on the bases.
And here we go. That's ball number 1 to Josh Van Meter right here.
Van Meter spent parts of the 19 and 20 seasons with the Reds.
Big Schultz's favorite hit and run count right here.
1-0. So DeYoung shifted over towards second, the shortstop. Great look right there.
And here we go. We got ball number 2 to Josh Van Meter right there.
And Meter, especially coming up through the red system. His time in the minor league showed an outstanding eye.
And here we go. We got a tapper to the pitcher. And that is out right there. That is a hot throw.
And get a tag down on Hayes. He's not convinced.
Isn't it always amazing how pitchers mess up throwing up to second base? And this is right after he's left spring training, where they had all those drills where he made this throw 1,000 times. I think safe.
He will not challenge.
Like you say, I think he's out. I thought his foot was on the bag here.
Oh,
I don't know, man. What do you think, Greg?
Don't know.
That's close.
Yep.
Check it close.
Very, very close.
and good job by Paul Dion right there. Here we go. We got Whitney.
We don't have that anymore.
And that is strike number 1 right there to by Whitney to Ben Gamble. Is this Ben Gamble right here? Yep, this is Ben Gamble who's 0 for 1 with a walk for Ben Gamble.
Morgan Freeman like.
And here we go. We got Whitney, and that is a strike to Ben Gamble.
Check it close. Very, very close.
Very, very close. Oh, and 2 on Gamble with a runner at first and 2 outs now. Pirates have a lot of lefty hitters on their big league roster.
And we got a foul ball.
This lineup, including switch hitters Tucker and Reynolds, Vogelback, Satsugo, Van Meter, Gamble. Boyd Park is a lefty hitter on the bench. And Andrew Knapp, a switch hitter.
And here we go. We got a 0-2 count from Whitney. Becomes a 0-2 count. That is a ground ball to second. And we have out number 3. Ben Gamble is retired. And Whitley. And we have a scoreless 5th. At the bottom of the 5th we go. 4-2 Cardinals. So we got I don't. This is Contreras in the game.
From the Yankees and the Jameson Tyone deal, scheduled to start today for AAA Indianapolis, but Pirates really forced to bring him up. Still with some development work, but we get a chance here. Watching him very carefully, he made his major league debut, kind of a reward last season for the good work he did majority of last year at AA Altoona. 12 of his 13 games with the Curve. Major league debut September 29th against the Cubs. Threw 46 pitches, 3 scoreless innings. So pitched in the Arizona Fall League. And he faces the meat of the order.
And here we go. This is Tyler O'Neill coming up for the Redbirds, for the Cardinals right now. And we got Contreras coming to the plate, and that is ball number 1 to Tyler O'Neill. And that goes strike number 1 to Tyler O'Neill right there. 1-1 count to Tyler O'Neill.
Keller goes 4, gives up 4 on 6 hits, and struck out 4.
And that goes strike number 2, swinging and miss by Tyler O'Neill right there. So it's 1-2. It looked like Contreras trying to find a way to get an out right here, a leadoff out. And there goes a ground ball to third base. Key Brian Hayes throws out Tyler O'Neill for out number 1.
Yeah, Contreras was a guy that, I like to go to spring training. There's like maybe 3 or 4 guys that I get excited about there in the lineup that day. What Contreras, every time he pitches, I'm like, I want to see this guy. Yeah. Because he's got an opportunity to obviously be a big. You saw the numbers in AA. To be a big difference maker for us.
And we got a ball number 1 right there by Contreras. And this is Nolan Arenado right here. He has 2 hits, a double down the left field line, scored a run, and a blooping single to right, scored Paul Goldschmidt. And he scored another run on a Paul Diam 2-run home run to make it 4-2. So 3 runs, pretty much 2 RBIs, and a run scored by Nolan Arenado.
So you can line up pitchers like, okay, this guy's going to, one time through the lineup, this guy's going to pitch to the left-handers, and the second time through the lineup, you can do stuff like that.
And that goes, look like a pop-up. Is that a pop-up right there? And that's going to be almost in play, but it's just out of play. And that is Yoshi to go right there, almost just out of his reach.
Sugo and Perez over.
Yoshi taking a little look, trying to see where he was. He got a little bit too close to home plate. Looks like he had to try and reach back a little bit.
Two and 1 on Nolan Arenado.
And there goes strike number 2 right there to Arenado right there.
Man said,
Yeah, he does.
this rubs that in. But this is a test for him.
And there goes almost another double right there by Arenado.
St. Louis Cardinals, kind of like the Yankees of the National League, all those World Series banners flying up on top of the scoreboard. I mean, this is different than he's ever experienced.
Just turned 22 in November.
And we got Arenado with a base hit down to left field line, and that will be a 1-out double. 3 for 3 for Nolan Arenado right there. Second double of the game by Nolan Arenado. And he's in scoring position again.
I mean, he's showing that he can drop that off-speed pitch, the curveball in there for a strike at any time. But Arenado has no problem turning on the 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Not worried about being too quick on the off-speed pitch.
He's abusing Charmeleon. Quit abusing that man, bro. They keep doing this bit. Hey, here we go. This is Corey Dickerson, and that is strike number 1. Foul ball by Corey Dickerson right there.
97 in on Dickerson.
So far, his velocities are very consistent, 97, 98.
And that is a strike number 2 to Corey Dickerson right there.
98. Member of the 2021 All-Star Futures team.
And we got Contreras.
All-Star Week festivities. Of course, missed all of 2020 because of COVID. No minor leagues that year.
And we got a ground ball over the middle, and Nolan Arenado will come home. That will be a single by Corey Dickerson. It is 5-2 Cardinals right now on a Corey Dickerson RBI single. And that's the second run by Nolan Arenado right there scoring. And good job. Good piece of hitting right there by Corey Dickerson. That is a base hit over the middle right there. It looked like it just came off of the glove right there. Yep, it just came off of the glove of the shortstop and bounced in, went into the outfield right there. If he gloves that probably keeps Arenado from going home right there. But Contreras gives up a run. Here comes Paul DeYoung. And I look like he swings at that for strike number 1 right there. Paul DeYoung has the 2-run home run. That gave the Cardinals a lead, a 4-2 lead for Paul DeYoung. Here comes 0-1 to DeYoung, and he throws over to first base on Corey Dickerson.
Definitely challenged Yoshi with on there.
Another throw to first base. And we got a curveball. That is ball number 1.
DeYoung opposite field home run with 2 outs in the 3rd inning. Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
And that is ball number 2 to Paul DeYoung right there.
One count on Paul DeYoung. Dickerson at first. The RBI single to bring home Arenado. Molina on deck.
And we got a 3-1 count. Ball number 3 by Contreras on to DeYoung.
Chase DeYoung was with the Pirates last year.
And we got Corey Dickerson at first base.
This winter, and he pitched last night for AAA Indianapolis. Well.
So we got the 3-1 count by Contreras coming to DeYoung. And that is strike number 2 to Paul DeYoung.
Chase DeYoung went 4, struck out 6, gave up 1 run last night for the Indianapolis Indians, who walked it off against Omaha. Royals AAA affiliate, but Travis Swaggerty hit the bottom of the ninth inning in Victory Field. Cal Mitchell hit a home run for Indy yesterday, second.
And that is ball number 4, so that's a walk. So we got 2 men on, 1 out. Right here for Contreras. And here comes the pitching coach for the Pirates.
There could be a little case of the nerves working out there. Oscar's going to check things out.
And here comes Yadier Molina with 2 men on. 1 out for Yadier Molina. And that is strike number 1 on Yadier Molina right there.
Yeah, he sure was. He's also 2 RBI shy of 1,000 for his career. And Corey Dickerson at second, DeYoung at first. He's 0 for 4 opening day. 1 for 2 here this afternoon.
And we got Contreras with a 1-0 count, 2 men on. Corey Dickerson is at second. DeYoung is at first with a walk. And we got Contreras. And that is ball number 1 to Yadier Molina.
I was trying to frame that pitch. The call did stay up just a little.
And here we go. We got Contreras.
Yadier Molina had his first big league hit against Oliver Perez.
And that is strike number 2 right there for Yadier Molina. So he's chasing pitches out of the zone, strike zone right there.
He gets fastball and gets wrong.
Roberto Perez working with the young rookie Contreras. Facing the 39-year-old Yadier Molina.
Yeah, here we go. We got, oh, I thought he got to that. That's a foul ball. That was close. So we got a 1-2 count on Yadier Molina. And there goes a ground ball right there. And the only play is at first, as they look like they were running on the play. And it's 2 outs. Runners at second and third. 2 outs.
Dickerson took off and DeYoung followed.
Oh, that would have been a double play if he didn't take off then.
Third base umpire Jim Reynolds, the crew chief, reminding Contreras going to his mouth there, maybe.
Oh, something that he's not allowed to do, obviously. Oh. Make sure he stops completely. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah. He's mic'd up.
Yeah,
And here we go. This is Harrison Bader right here. That is ball number 1.
I just told the pitcher he has to stop completely.
Pito would have to clean that up if he were
He
up in the
can't
booth.
be having things just hanging there like that.
Oh, he hit Harrison Bader, and that's going to load the bases.
Oh, I see. He's got a
Sleeve on.
Yeah, he's got one of those things on his elbow. Because it made that sound like, oh, that hurt. Did you hear that? Yeah, it hit right on top of it. And I thought that sound was hitting off the back of his elbow. He had a small shin guard. That's what those original guys would make them out of. They'd cut up shin guards. They're all clubhouse guys were making them. Players.
There goes strike number 1 right there. And who is this? This is Tommy Edman. Tommy Edman right here. So it's bases loaded, 2 outs. And that goes 0-2. Tommy Edman looking to protect the plate, looking for something to hit. But right now that's going to be tough as he's down in the count 0-2 to Contreras.
Dickerson, DeYoung, Bader, run in.
Here comes the 0-2 count. And that is a foul ball.
Got him 0-2. Strikes out a lot. What he'd love to do right now with the bases loaded.
Those are big numbers, aren't they? 7 for 19 in these situations.
Get this over with without him putting the ball in play.
And here comes the 0-2 count. And that is look like a pop-up right there. Still in play. And that is out number 3 right there. And that is caught by Hayes. And we will head to the 6th inning. And we got a new pitcher in
Numbers last year with the Indians
for the St. Louis Cardinals.
ERA touch high last year, over 5.
And there goes a
He's 0 for 2.
foul ball by Cole Tucker.
Hitless in 3 trips opening day. Bottom third of the order with Roberto Perez on deck.
And he's 0 for 2. Cole Tucker is 0 for 2.
Cody Whitley, 1 1/3
And
scoreless.
that is ball number 1 right there. Here comes Nick at the mountain. Pitches it to Cole Tucker. That is a ball. Ball number 2, 2-1 to Cole Tucker.
Tucker made his Nature League debut April the 20th, 2019 at PNC Park against the Giants. Homered off Derek Holland.
Damn, that is a strike on Cole Tucker right there.
Whitman into the big leagues with the Marlins, 2.5 years with Cleveland. Signed as a free agent in March. 1-year deal.
In the 2-2 count to Cole Tucker. Oh, that's a strikeout looking on Cole Tucker right there. And that is out number 1 for the Redbirds right there. Good job right there catching them looking. And Cole Tucker goes down on strikes.
Look where Molina is. Just right on the edge of that zone. That's where the ball is. He gets the call.
Whitman struck out 61 and 62 1/3 innings last year.
And here we go. We got strike number 1.
Pirates catcher
That is
Perez twice his fly
Alberto
out to
Perez
Harrison
right
Bader.
there. 0 for 2 for Alberto Perez. I think he played in Cleveland last year. And that is ball number 1. And that is a base hit right there to left field by Alberto Perez. And
His second
the
bucko hit.
second, and that's the second bucko hit right there
Well,
in a while. But Alberto Perez reaches on base right there. Hanging breaking ball right there. He slaps it into left field right there, and he gets on base. And here comes Newman right here. That is strike number 1 to Newman.
Right here.
well, yeah, right here would be nice.
Kevin Newman had a double in the 4th inning for Kevin Newman.
I know it's just spring training. We talk about that every year. It can be very misleading, but
Comes the 1-0 count to Kevin Newman. And that is a foul ball by Newman.
yeah, that's an area we have to improve in.
Yep. Drive the ball. Newman drove it into the left center gap his last time, and now in the hole 0-2.
And here comes the 0-2 count. And that is caught. And that is that out? That is a double play to end the inning.
To double up. Newman and the Pirates.
That is Kevin Newman flies into a double play right there. Look like
He
it.
had control of the ball. Maybe before Perez got back.
Well, they are going to challenge. Let's listen.
Pittsburgh is challenging the out call at first base.
So they're challenging the out at first base.
So I would say he had control of it. Now the other thing is, was he in contact with the bag before Perez? We'll find out.
Reynolds in contact with the replay umpires back in New York, Angel Hernandez and James Hoy.
I like the umpires not having to come and put on the big old
Same thing.
cumbersome headset.
After review, the call is overturned. Runner is safe. Pittsburgh retains their challenge.
All right, so the runner is safe. All right, so the call was overturned right there. So the inning doesn't end, so it's 2 outs instead of the third out of the inning.
That's going to be it. Looks like Shoemaker will now call on a lefty to face Vogelback. Mike Malinsky.
There we go. This would be a good look here.
First base umpire called it H.S. Supermo.
He wasn't on the bag.
On the base.
He wasn't on the bag.
It's pretty clear.
Yeah.
And Shoemaker is making a change to a lefty pitcher. So you got Daniel Vogelback. And we got a commercial break.
First base was
So we got a lefty pitcher on the mound.
make that pitching change. And Chavis will be the pinch hitter.
And we got TJ McFarland.
TJ McFarland's numbers.
And that was a great year by TJ McFarland. And is he coming out the pitch?
Something we'll see a lot less of this year, pinch hitting.
And we got a pinch hitter at the plate that for ball number 1 for TJ McFarland. And that is Michael Chavis right here.
Batting for the DH, Daniel Vogelback, and he'll stay in the game. It's the DH.
There goes a rip down the line, and that is fouled by Michael Chavis.
Chavis pinch hit on Thursday. Flied out.
Here we go. We got TJ McFarland. That is ball number 2 right there for TJ McFarland against Michael Chavis.
2-1 count on Chavis. Fired last year from the Boston Red Sox.
Here comes a 2-1 pitch for TJ McFarland, and that is strike number 2 right there. Foul ball by Michael Chavis.
Vogelbach was 1 for 3. Infield hit to start the game and scored on a sacrifice fly by Yoshi Tsutsugo. Cardinals tied it off Keller. Bottom of the first, Bucks got the lead back in the third on a base hit by Tsutsugo. Scored Key Brian Hayes, and then Cardinals with 3 in the bottom of the third.
And that is a foul ball by Chavis right there.
In the bottom of the fifth. Chavis with Reynolds on deck. Now signal for Perez.
And that goes a ground ball to the shortstop, and that will be a force out right there. And that will be the end of the inning. We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Cardinals will come up to bat. Commercial break. And here we go. We getting ready to start back.
Carlson now.
And we got Dolan Carlson coming up to the plate.
Top of the order.
And there goes a smash to the first baseman, and that will be out number 1. That is Yoshi Tugo with the dive and stop. And he gets some infield assist to the pitcher, Contreras, for out number 1 for Yoshi Tugo.
Point Park Post. This pitch count speak Spanish.
See?
Can you give it an Australian accent? It does have playban mode like that.
That's what I was wondering about.
Well, it does have, I think, actually 3 languages, we were told the other day.
And we got strike number 1 right here from Contreras to Paul Goldschmidt.
You can record it.
And we got strike number 2 to Paul Goldschmidt.
I have an example of what it sounded like, but Roberto Perez can. I don't know if you've done it yet. You can record.
While you're watching baseball, you might as well eat you some snacks because you know it's a long baseball game. And it's ball number 1 right there.
Bob Shepard would be good. Great PA voice, Yankee Stadium. One of the pitchers suggested they'd want to have like a Shrek voice. One of the Pirate pitchers.
Damn, he smacked that down ball, but that's foul.
The voices. Pitch com again, 9 buttons. Customize it. Pitch type and location.
And we got another foul ball by Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt, 1 for 3.
Who's that that did Bugs Bunny, all those voices?
Mel Blanc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great to have him. All different cartoon about voices. Each pitcher could like have his own voices. Then.
That is ball number 2
Wants to hear,
to Paul Goldschmidt.
right? I guess.
Probably, I would think it's standardized. I don't think you do it for every different pitcher, could
No,
you?
I'd want my own.
Yeah, but well, maybe you'd have
The
to
end of the NBA season
change.
will officially be tomorrow,
What would you choose, Bob?
and we will start doing the play-in games coming up.
I guess I have to go like Bugs Bunny.
Get y'all a little early baseball in, but we will have play-in games coming up.
That's a good one. That Bugs Bunny change.
And we got a walk to Paul Goldschmidt.
But I think it's a great inning. I really do. They should have tried to do something like this before.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes that big of a deal with nobody at second base because it's just one sign. How long does that take?
Right.
But it shouldn't speed things up when the guy at second. Because anytime somebody would shake off, then you got to go through a whole new set of signs again, and then.
And we got Tyler O'Neill. That is ball number 1 by Contreras to Tyler O'Neill.
And unless somebody has broke your encryption, also you don't have to worry about anybody stealing signs.
That's right. Perez was talking the other day about how he likes it to a degree, but then he said, like when a guy, maybe somebody's at third base, I want a guy to bury a curveball in the dirt. I'd like to kind of be able to encourage him. Oftentimes you see a catcher actually like almost point to the dirt.
Bounces.
Yeah. He said, I may be using it, maybe just deacon the opposing team sometimes.
And that goes ball number 2 right there.
Won a couple of gold gloves, Roberto Perez.
Eventually it'll get away. There'll be no more fingernail polish.
Yeah. Come back on that. 2 gold gloves with Cleveland. I think they won 2 straight.
All the catchers put fingernail polish or some kind of bright color.
And we got strike number 2 right here to Tyler O'Neill. With a 2-2 count. Want a runner on Paul Goldschmidt. And Contreras.
What the Fort would thought Michael McHenry when he was catching, if he would have liked.
And that is a ground ball back over the middle. And the only play is at first, and they get Tyler O'Neill.
Excellent play.
That is an excellent play right there by Kevin Newman right there. And Paul Goldschmidt gets the second because of the ball was slow.
Look how far he had to come. That ball's right over the mound. And he was definitely playing up the middle. Beautiful.
That is going to be it for Contreras. Another look. Kevin Newman just getting Tyler O'Neill. We're going to talk to the Fort when we come back. This pitching change timeout.
And we got a pitching change coming. And we have a commercial break. We got Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado is 3 for 3 with a double and two singles by Nolan Arenado, and he got Paul Goldschmidt on second. He brought him home with a blooper to right, and there goes another blooper to right. That's going to be tough. And and that is a single right there. And Paul Goldschmidt again is going to score off of Nolan Arenado. That is a double right there. That is Cole Tucker. That's a barely fair right there, but that would have been a tough catch by Cole Tucker. But other than that, Nolan Arenado does it again. That's going to be a hit, man. That's going to be a double. Yep, that's going to be a double right there by Arenado. I don't know if they're going to give that an error or a double, but Paul Goldschmidt scores on that double.
It looked like it went right into the palm of his glove, too. How it got out of there. Because sometimes you see it like bounce off the thumb or something like that, but that looked like it just didn't get it closed around in time.
And we got that's his third double the other day, 6-2. That's his third RBI right there. So Nolan Arenado is on fire. Man, we got a foul ball right there.
Arenado, who was 1 for 4 with a home run opening day, drove in 105 runs last year. Off to a heck of a start through 2 games.
And this is Corey Dickerson, who has an RBI single. And that goes a pop-up. And that is going to end the inning. We head to the 7th inning. The Pirates coming up the bat. And this is Cole Tucker, I believe, will be in this inning. So we have a 6-2 game. Nolan Arenado has 3 hits, 2 RBIs, but 3 hits. And 2 of them off doubles. 3 of them off doubles right there. And here goes TJ McFarland. And that is strike number 2 on Brian Reynolds.
Second in the first off Miles Michaelis. Went just 3 2/3 innings. 2 runs on 6 hits.
Had a long first inning. That's what really hurt him as far as getting deep in the ball game. 41 pitches to get 3 outs in the first inning.
And that goes a ground ball to shortstop. And Brian Reynolds is thrown out right there at shortstop right there. And that is out number 1. And that is Ke'Bryan. He comes. Ke'Bryan Hayes, who has a 3-hit day. That is the first hit to center field right there.
110 miles an hour exit velocity. That's the 4th hardest hit ball in play in his career. He's been on base 3 times. Fine defensive plays.
And that is strike number 1 on Ke'Bryan Hayes.
We know the defense is there. And last year kind of tailed off because of the injury more than anything else. Most likely with the offense. So I'm really happy today about watching him drive that ball into the gap.
And we got a ball number 1 right there on Ke'Bryan Hayes right there. So it's a 1-1 count by TJ McFarland.
Our Superman. He did everything on a nightly basis.
Ball number 2 on Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Couple of hits off Michaelis and then a walk against Cody Whitley.
Boy, you crazy. Granddad, you crazy as hell. And that goes a foul ball by Ke'Bryan Hayes. So TJ McFarland ties the count 2-2.
4th pitcher to go today. 38 appearances for the Cardinals last year. Big league stops: Baltimore, Arizona, Oakland.
You said if they don't win, it's a shame on the Astros. Because other teams cheat for it. Hey, that's the key word you said. Hey, other teams cheat. I know, like I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But other teams, you said a key word. Other teams cheat, and other teams have cheat. Like the Boston Red Sox cheated. They cheated. Ain't nobody recognized them as cheaters. But like I say, it ain't a shame if the Astros don't lose. Like I said, because again, the Astros got back in the same spot, even though they haven't won it. They got back in the same spot 3 times out of the last 5 years. But I know you were singing a song. I'm looking at the comment. Take Me Out to the Ball Game. That's a song. I know that. They seen that, I believe, sometimes at Wrigley Field at Chicago. That is a base hit right there. Is that Yoshi? That is Yoshi Tugo. And Ke'Bryan Hayes just struck out.
Second hit, 2 for 3. Has a couple of RBIs today. 2 for 3 opening day.
So he's 2 for 3. Yoshi Tugo.
That's smart hitting too. We're down by 4 runs, a couple outs.
Need base runners.
Take what they can give you. We need to get a couple guys on and hope we can get the ball over the fence.
Diego Castillo will pinch hit for the lefty batting Josh Van Meter.
Run out of time to play for 1 run type scenario.
Yeah.
That is ball number 1.
Diego Castillo's dad is here, and Robbie with more. Castillo mentioned the other day that the only member of his family that had the visa available was his dad. And to see his
And that goes a smash right down to the gap right there. That's going to get to the wall. That's not going to get to the wall right there. And that is a double. His first major league hit right there.
Second major league game.
Good job. That is his first major league hit. That is Castillo with his first major league hit. 4 doubles. So the Pirates got 2 men on, 2 outs, runners at first and second, third and second.
On hand to see Diego Castillo. A pinch hit double.
He showed some pop in his bat in spring training. A lot of opportunities here for the younger players.
New pitcher coming on, and Robbie's got more.
Cheering right. Yeah, you see everybody cheering right there. And the light color coat is grandfather Esteban Rodriguez. That's his uncle in the red coat right there. That's his uncle Daniel Puerto Rico. His father Juan Castillo is there in the black. Oh. The travels he had to get here were unbelievable. 48 hours it took him. He came from Barquisimeto, Venezuela, then Caracas to Panama at a canceled flight, then Atlanta here to St. Louis. And it took him 48 hours. I said, man, obviously worth it, right? He said, totally. What a venture for the Castillo family. Very happy right now, Greg.
His dad in from Venezuela. Jake Marisnik announced as the pinch hitter with runners at second and third, 2 outs. Pirates down 6-2.
And so we got commercial break. That's me.
At the veteran outfielder.
Here comes Jake Marisnik right here, and the ex-Houston Astro, Jake Marisnik, and that is a strike.
Just before opening day, when officially picked up onto the roster, who was in spring training as a non-roster player with Texas. Time with the Astros, Mets, and Cubs was with the Cubs last year. Day. Outstanding defender.
Here we go. We got a strike right there to Jake Marisnik, a swing and a miss.
Fastball.
And there goes Ryan Hursley.
Averages 97 mile an hour.
So Ryan Hursley is pitching to Jake Marisnik, 1-1, 2 men on, 2 outs.
Thursday, 1-2-3, Ryan Helsley.
And that is strike number 2, swing and a miss by Jake Marisnik, ex-Houston Astro.
And success as a pinch hitter in his career. Just 11 for 66 in these situations over the years. It's a 167 mark.
And here we go. You got the 1-2 count. And that is a foul ball by Marisnik.
Jake Marisnik came to the big leagues with the Marlins in 2013.
And here we go. We got 1-2 count. And swing and a miss. Jake Marisnik goes down on strike, and that goes to throw to first by Yadier Molina. We go into the bottom half of the 7th inning. 6-2 Cards.
His dad had to make to get here from Venezuela. Other extended family members. Robbie, unfortunately, that mic was cutting out a little bit. Maybe you kind of give us the details of that once again.
Yeah, so it was kind of a crazy travel. Not kind, it was absolute madness for his father, Juan Castillo, to try to make his way from Barquisimeto, Venezuela, here to St. Louis. Went from Barquisimeto to Caracas, Venezuela. From there to Panama to Atlanta, where he had a canceled flight. And then he flew from Atlanta here to St. Louis. It took 48 hours for him to get here. His aunt and uncle are here from Puerto Rico, along with his grandfather, Esteban Rodriguez. And I asked his father, Juan, obviously.
And here comes Paul Dion right here. And that is ball number 1 to Dion.
And obviously made it even better if they get to watch him watch him record his first major league hit, a double into the gap. So what a weekend of travel it was.
That is strike number 1 to Dion.
Castillo's family to make their way here. So that's his Uncle Daniel in the red coat right there. His father is in the middle with the black coat looking down, and his grandfather was sitting off to the left, who was able to make the trip. So you can imagine the amount of messages his father Juan is getting right now, Greg.
Oh.
And that goes a foul ball by Dion right there.
Puerto Rico. The extended family, the dad from Venezuela. His younger brother is part of the Rockies organization, a catcher. Played in the Dominican Summer League.
And that goes ball number 2 to Dion right there. Paul Dion.
Again here. Dad didn't, as Robbie said, text messages and pictures taken.
So a 2-2 count.
First time he's ever been on a major league field.
And that is a foul ball again by Paul Dion.
This year, next year, you got all those young players that we've been talking about for the last couple of seasons coming up through the minor leagues. You know, there's going to be opportunities for them to show what they can do at this level. Obviously, they're a very talented group of players that are just starting to arrive.
And that is a ball number 3 to Paul Dion right there.
Smiles, watching first big league hits, all that sort of thing.
Traded over last summer from the Yankees.
3-2 count coming up. And that is caught looking.
It's a strikeout. As he enters the game.
See what he did last year. Numbers brought to you by Sealy's.
And it's a 1 out. Paul Dion, strikeout looking.
That makes his 2022 debut.
We got 3 lefties in the pen to start things off.
Yeah. Dylan Peters and Aaron Fletcher, the others.
Early on, and really for the entire season.
And there goes a pop up to center field. And that goes out. Number 2, that is Brian Reynolds, records the second out.
Dylan Peters.
And it sounds to me like there's the beginning of a movement in Major League Baseball to go away from that etched in stone 9th inning guy. You might see more flexibility in the pen to use guys in different places.
There goes
Pirates going to be very creative this year with that.
Harrison Vader coming up. He got hit by a pitch last time he was up near at bat. He's 0 for 2.
Basically, 3 guys.
And that's strike number 1 to Harrison Vader.
Pitched the tough outs. Of course, Teague was the main one. Grant Jackson. He did some of the heavy lifting also. Enrique Romo was, I think, part of that back end of the bullpen.
That is ball number 1.
Not just the Pirates, but I think other teams are going to go back to doing that. You're still going to have what they call nowadays the high leverage guys, but you might use that high leverage guy in the 7th inning, 8th inning.
And that is a foul ball by Harrison Vader right there. And so we got a 2-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on. 6-2 St. Louis Cardinals.
Like, okay, who's he the best at getting out? Mm-hmm. Well, those guys are going to hit the 8th inning unless they use him there.
2-2 count coming up. And that's a strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3. Top of the 7. We head to the 8th inning. Pirates down 4. Cole Tucker is coming up. And so here we go. And we back. So we at the
Bryce Wilson.
top of the 8th inning for Cards and Pirates. I will be back here later tonight for Astros night. And here we go. We got ball number 1 to Cole Tucker coming up. Ball number 1 to Cole Tucker.
Cole Tucker.
And here's Hensley right there. Strike to Cole Tucker.
Get his first hit of 2022. 0-for-3 in this one. Hitless in 3 trips on Thursday.
One and one count. And that is a foul ball by Cole Tucker.
A lot of afternoon baseball today. The White Sox beat the Tigers. And so they've split the first 2 games of their opening series.
So here we go.
With a W there for the Pale
We
Hosts.
got
Tampa Bay goes
Hensley.
2-0 after defeating the Orioles down the Trop 5-3.
And that is another foul ball by Cole Tucker right there.
Scores. Chicago Cubs. No troubles so far with the Brewers leading that game 9-0. Brandon Woodruff gave up 7 runs in 3 2/3. Justin Steele 5 shutout innings, 4 hits.
And we got a strike, a ball right there. Ooh, he's doing 100. So 2-2 count to Cole Tucker.
I said one Steele's having a good day. Our Steele was. I didn't say he wasn't.
I feel you, Grandizer. And there goes another 101 mile per hour fastball right there. So it's 3-2 to Cole Tucker. Said Minch Ray. What's good, man? What's good, Lucas? What's good? That's good. What's good, Minch? Shout out to Lucas, man. Make sure you hit that follow and that like for me and that subscribe, Lucas. And we got a foul ball by Cole Tucker.
Roberto Perez on deck.
Now you like the Mariners too? Okay. And you like the Diamondbacks? All right. And that goes a pop-up by Cole Tucker. And it's to Nolan Arenado. And that is out number 1 for the Cardinals for Nolan Arenado.
Has changed over the years. You're very hard.
Out number 1 for the Cardinals, for the Cards.
Late in the game. Lead off hitter up there. 3 balls on him. And he's throwing off speed pitch. That was would have been a big no-no back in the 80s.
What's good, Ed?
But nowadays,
What's good, Ed? How you doing, man?
throw any pitch on any count.
Welcome to the stream. Go Cards, go Cards. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe for me, man. I appreciate you. And we got Alberto Perez right there. Take strike number 1 from Hersley.
I guess just the
Hensley, Hersley. But he's throwing some heat right now, some gas. 100 and 101 he throws so far. And he is up 0-1 in the count. That is a curveball. That is ball number 1 right there from Hersley.
I'm being pretty critical of that, but he threw the breaking ball and he got the out. I guess it's all results.
You say you don't know how. I'm gonna tell you that after. And that's a strike. He swung at that, and that is strike number 2 for Hersley right there against Alberto Perez. So, Grandizer, how you don't know how I become a Houston Astros fan if you know I'm a Texans and a Rocket fan? So how you don't know how I became an Astros fan? It's simple how I became one. And we got ball number 2.
Berto Perez, his first year with the Pirates, 8 seasons with Cleveland. Now known as the Guardians, they're scoreless against the Royals in Kansas City, top of the 6th. Boston leading the Yankees.
And we got a 2-2 count. And that is a strikeout looking right there on Berto Perez right there. Hershey got 2 strikeouts in a row. Got 2 strikeouts almost in the inning. Cole Tucker, I forgot, hit a fly ball, hit a shallow pop up to Arenado.
David Bednar up in the Pirates bullpen, going to get some work. Bottom of the 8th.
Bednar will be getting a lot of that 8th, 9th inning work this year.
And we got 1-1 count from Hersley right there.
Pitcher Jake Marisnik to end the 7th inning. It's the first 2 outs of the 8th. Pitcher number 5, the Cardinals.
And here we go, Kevin Newman at the plate. 1-1 count. That is a strike on Kevin Newman. Swinging and miss by Kevin Newman.
Game series tomorrow. We mentioned the starting pitchers: Wilson for Pittsburgh, Matz for St. Louis, and then Monday Zach Thompson, his Pirates debut against Dakota Hudson.
Here we go. And that is 2-2 count.
Newman was 1 for 4 opening day. In the 5 spot of the batting order. Pirates with the 2 runs on 9 hits. It's even at 9 apiece. Pirates had a 2-1 lead in the 3rd, but 3 spot in the bottom half.
And that is a foul ball by Kevin Newman right there. Kevin Newman.
Oh, yeah, 3 runs inning.
Yeah. Paul DeYoung's opposite field home run with a man aboard after they had tied it. 2 out opposite field home run. Made it a 4-2 game. They've had it on 5th and 6th innings. And Keller went 4, gave up 4 on 6 hits. Had a 1-2-3-4.
And here we go. And that is a foul ball by Kevin Newman. He fouls away 100 miles per hour fastball right there.
Carlson and Paul Goldschmidt. And they're 70 pitches, 44 for strikes. Roansy Contreras made his major league debut at the very end of last season. 1 2/3 for the Bucks, gave up a couple of runs.
And here we go. And that is a strikeout at the knees. 100 from Hensley right there. That is his 3rd strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. We got Paul Goldschmidt coming up in the inning, batting 3rd in the inning. So we had to the bottom of the 8th. Paul Goldschmidt will be coming up 3rd in the inning for the Cardinals, for the Redbirds. He said Coach Dante's song should be what? The Isaac brothers,
David Bednar
Isley brothers.
spent a lot of time at PNC Park as a
Pop that thing.
fan in the stands. Now, second year pitching
Yes.
for the Bucks.
Yeah. And so here we go. We got a strike right here by this is David.
What a year, huh?
No, I'm not muted. I'm here.
Awesome numbers.
And we got Edmund in the game. Edmund is hidden right here. So it's a 1-1 count by Edmund.
First outing of the young season.
And we got strike number 2 on Edmund right there. On Edmund. Tommy Edmund right here. So it's a 1-2 count for Tommy Edmund. Mentioned for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado having a big day. 3 for 3, 3 doubles, 2 RBIs. And here comes the pitch. And that is a base hit for Tommy Edmund right there. Edmund right there. And he is on with a leadoff single in the 8th inning, bottom of the 8th inning.
Hitters always used to say, shadows fall. I gotta go with it.
Tommy Edmund on base for a second time. Top of the order, Dylan Carlson. Everyone in the lineup.
And that is a foul ball right there.
Single. The first. Then he stole second.
And we comes Dylan Carlson. Dylan Carlson right here.
Challenged, it was overturned. Tyler O'Neill, the third hitter, walked, and then Arenado doubled inside the third base bag to give the Cardinals their first run and tied the game.
And we got time called by Dylan Carlson.
One out double by Key Brian Hayes. Yoshi Tsugo brought him home with a base hit. Nolan Arenado's RBI single tied it to 2, and then Paul DeYoung's 2-run homer gave St. Louis the lead.
And there goes ball number 1.
Strike on Carlson.
Carlson, 1-1 on Carlson. Dolan Carlson.
Came over from the Padres in the Joe Musgrove deal. January of last year. Mars, PA native.
And there's a throw over to first base.
Edmund looked like he wanted to run that last pitch. Will steal some bases. Cardinal leadoff hitter most of the time last year. They would like to just get maybe one more insurance run in the 9th inning.
And there goes a ground ball back to the pitcher. Throw to second, throw to first. That is a double play. And good return throw by Newman right there. And Dolan Carlson grounds into the double play on a broken bat. Double play ball. The hit is the ball gets hit right back to the pitcher right there.
He never took his concentration off that ball.
And there is Paul Goldschmidt coming up. Strike number 1 to Paul Goldschmidt. And it's 2 out. Nobody on. 8th inning. Think it's the bottom half. And there goes a ground ball. Almost a third. That is a foul ball.
Bednar, big Pirate fan growing up. sports teams, and everyone shocked and saddened to hear about the news of Steelers quarterback Dwayne Haskins struck by a vehicle on a Florida highway early this morning, died at the age of 24.
And there goes ball number 1.
Lots of prayers, family. Horrible news to wake up to today.
What did you say? You're looking, was it like 6 in the morning? Someone said? Real early this morning, right?
Yes, well, the details were
Yes,
sketchy.
Boy.
And that is 2-2 count.
Paul Goldschmidt at the plate, the Cardinal bullpen, lefty-righty. And he sees Cabrera, Giovanni Gallegos.
And that is strikeout right there. Pindar right there. That's the bottom of the 8. We head to the home half of the 9th inning. 6-2 the Cardinals right now. And we head into the 9th inning right now. And Pittsburgh will come up to bat, put the game. And the Cardinals will try to put the game, win this game, and go to 2-0 on their season. Appreciate everybody for coming through today in this stream. We will have a nightcap, Astros and the Los Angeles Angels tonight.
And the MLB Ballpark app will complete your next visit to PNC Park. Buy and manage game tickets, unlock offers, access exclusive content, and much more. Download the MLB Ballpark app today.
And we got winning time.
First inning.
We got some winning time coming up for the Cardinals. And here comes Chavis coming to the plate. Here goes Giovanni Gallegos coming up.
That was that 3-run homer that early, or 2-run homer.
The 2-run home run, pretty much by Paul Diam, pretty much silenced the game. But Giovanni Gallegos right here. You said you need a Astros logo behind you. I got the Astros jacket on, so yeah, that's all I really actually need. I got the Astros jacket, and I ain't gonna tell you what else I got of the Astros, but yeah, got the Astros jacket right here, and a couple of Astros shirts. What the hell?
Headed towards center.
This might take a little while. Yeah. He's got a big lead on everybody.
Yeah. Trying to.
Oh, here comes the troops. We have some of the faster troops out there now. No, he's not gonna. He just
put his hand.
He just gave up. That's good for him. I'm glad he did that. I thought that was gonna be one of those that took a while.
A fan came on the field.
They're escorting him off. He's on the warning track, center field, and they're going to walk him.
I guess he won the bet, huh?
Yeah. Chavis going to wait, but he pinch hit in the 6th for Daniel Vogelback and bounced out, stayed in as the designated hitter. Escort him off through the bullpen gate. Right center. As they close that gate, we'll resume.
Like they're escorting somebody else out from the stands that he jumped down out of. And accomplished, apparently.
Oh,
Back to baseball.
And we got Michael Chavis coming up.
now we're going to wait for the police officer to
Got
head
a long
from the
run
bullpen back out to the other
his
pen.
station is our bullpen.
Yeah.
So he's got a ways to go. Reminds me of John Wayner a little bit, the way he runs everywhere.
Like a deer.
John was telling us at dinner last night, he ran all the way to dinner.
Oh,
We took Ubers, he ran the whole way. He likes to stay in shape.
yeah, he does.
And there goes strike number 1 to Michael Chavis right there.
It's like Jordan Comedina, just a message.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
And that is ball 1.
Chavis and Reynolds and Hayes here against Gallegos.
And there goes a foul ball
So Michaelis went
by
just 2/3.
Giovanni Gallegos right there.
I guess that rule still
And we
applies,
got
but you have to
1
get
and
at
2
least 5 to
count.
get it qualified. At least for now, that rule still stands.
1 and 2 count right now.
I haven't heard anything about him changing.
You know, it's got
Top of the ninth.
Right?
Cardinals trying to go 2-0 on the season
Maybe it will.
against the Pittsburgh
Yeah.
Pirates.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you change it down to,
That's true.
you got to go 3 innings or something.
And that is a ball. Ball 2 by good take by Michael
Come
Chavis.
up with a new stat, maybe.
Well, Michaelis started, but yeah, the old rule, I think they still apply, is you're supposed to go at least 5 to qualify for a win, but in this day and age, the modern day thinking is that wins are meaningless for pitchers. Two and two.
And we got a 2 and 2 count. And that is a foul ball by Michael Chavis right there.
Might be hard for him. We got to take away the L's, too.
Yeah.
Don't leave us with
Right.
L's if
It's
you
true.
take away the W's.
You like that glove?
It's not my style, but it looks perfectly fine. I think out there nowadays.
Yeah.
That should be his road glove, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Powder blue.
Yeah.
Here we go. 2 and 2 count. And that is another foul by Michael Chavis.
Gallegos,
So Gallegos right there is getting
30-year-old
work
Sonora,
right now
Mexico.
by Michael
Right
Chavis.
from New York Yankees, summer of 2018. Last year, an ERA just over 3.
And so we got on deck Brian Reynolds 0 for 4 to 1 for 4 today, I believe. Brian Reynolds. So it comes a 2-2 count. Pitch by Gallegos. And that is another foul ball.
Looks like he might settle in at second base with the Boston Red Sox for years to come. When he came up in 2019, 18 homers, 95 games with the Bo Sox.
And here we go. We got Chavis with the 2-2 count. Let's see what Gallegos throws here. And that is another foul ball.
Off another. Pirates had lefty Austin Davis to the Red Sox. Deadline to get him. Andy Haynes there. Hitting coach with Derek Shelton. A lot of years himself, the hitting coach, by the way. Derek Shelton. Cleveland Indians replaced Eddie Murray as the hitting coach of the.
Yeah, here we go. 2-2 count. That is a ball.
3-2.
3-2 to Tommy Chavis. He's not giving up on this at bat. He's making Alvani Gallegos walk. Work for it.
15 for 42.
Hey, work to get me out.
Chavis hit 357. Pirates.
He's making him work. You gotta earn. Gotta earn this. So let's see. Can he finish him off here for out number 1 for Gallegos? And that is ball number 4. So Tommy Chavis right there keeps the at bat, the game going with that at bat right there by Tommy Chavis to Giovanni.
See if I can get a swing and a miss here. That's the way things are nowadays.
Yeah.
Hey, Faith, what's good? Hey, what's good? I love that I like that profile picture, man. That cartoon character picture. That remind me of one of your thumbnails. What you had. I swear that remind me of one of your thumbnails. I swear. Yeah, here we go. We got Brian Reynolds at the plate right now. And Alvani with the throw. Strike number 1 to Brian Reynolds. He had a base hit in the first inning, I believe.
Faces his 4th different pitcher.
1 for 4.
Against the starter Mike Liss was 1 for 2. Rounded out against Cody Whitley to end the 4th and bounced out to start the 7th against lefty TJ McFarland. So back the other side of the plate is the right-hander Gallegos.
And that is strike number 2, swinging and miss by Brian Reynolds right there. And we got a 0-2 count to Brian Reynolds.
Last year, 6th in hits, 4th in the National League in on-base percentage.
And that is ball number 1 right there, up high. Appreciate it, Faith. Thank you so much for coming in.
Walk to start this 9th inning for Gallegos. He walked 20 in 80 innings last year with St. Louis.
2 more guys on.
Here comes 1-2 count.
Still in the dugout.
And that is a swing right there. And that is a strikeout for out number 1 in the 9th by Gallegos right there. And it's out number 1 right there.
There's the view he had. Oh, so
And here comes Ke'Bryan Hayes, 2 for 3, with a single and a double in the game for Ke'Bryan Hayes. Here comes pitch number 1 to Ke'Bryan Hayes, and that is a hit to right, and that is Dolan Carlson with the out, and that's out number 2. So the Cardinals are 1 out away from a 2-0 start to their season. I will be back on, ladies and gentlemen, later tonight. Astros and Angels. Astros going for 3 straight to open up the season. And I will be a part of Beantown Breakdown collab tonight at 7 o'clock. But pretty much he's streaming right now, but I will be collabing with him after his stream. I will be collabing with him. So y'all could come check that out over there. But this is the last out that the Cardinals will need to win this game and go to 2-0 against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And here comes Yoshi Tugo. And here we go. That is ball number 1 to Yoshi Tugo. And Nolan Arenado had a big day today.
Early going this season, 2 games for Yoshi Tsutsugo, 2 hits.
And Paul Dion with a big home run to untie the game at 2 apiece. And it extended 4-2. So that was the turning point of the game. But Nolan Arenado, 3 doubles, an RBI double, 2 RBI doubles by Nolan Arenado, and an RBI single and a home run by Paul Dion was all the scoring for the St. Louis Cardinals. And it's 2-0 to Yoshi Tugo. And let's see, can Gallegos get out the game? And that goes strike number 1 to Yoshi Tugo. 2-1 to Yoshi Tugo.
2-1. Lose one last night. John Wader was on hand to see that one. Beat Minnesota.
Here we go.
St. Louis.
He might go get it.
Probably. 2-1.
And that is ball number 3 right there. So they're not giving up. They're making them work for the counts and making them work in the game. Not so bad. If you get the base runners on right here, if you can get a couple of more walks, with this one being possibility a walk right here, hey, base runners, and you got one more base runner, you got the time run pretty much at the plate. But let's see what he throws them here. And here we goes the pitch. And that is a foul ball on Yoshi Tugo right here. So one more strike, and this game will be ended. So let's see. Will this be a walk? Will this be a strikeout? Will this be a base hit?
Back in St. Louis.
So the crowd is going loud. They're waiting. Here comes the 3-2 pitch to Yoshi Tugo to end the game. And that is a bouncer over the middle. And that is out. That is out number 3. And the Cardinals will win the game. 2022 season, the Cardinals are 2-0. Congratulations to the Cardinals. And a great game by Nolan Arenado, who finished with 3 doubles. One in the first inning down the left field line. One he singled home another run when they were down 2-1. He singled home a run. Then Paul Dion hits a home run to bring him home, which it was 4-2. And then he hits a double down the right field line to score. Paul Goldschmidt and Corey Dickerson brings him home for the 6 runs. And the Pirates got their 1 run in the first inning right there. And they got another run by Yoshi Tugo. The score, Key Brian Hayes. That's their scoring right there. So that's the end of the live stream, man. Y'all can comment, like, subscribe, hit that follow for me. And I will see you guys later tonight. I will see you guys later tonight for the Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. By the way, shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Spotlight Sports Network for allowing me to work and grind and do these ball games, man. So playoff basketball coming soon. So hit that comment, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys later tonight when the Houston Astros take on the Los Angeles Angels. Game number 3, Astros-Angels series. Go Astros. See you guys later at 8 o'clock tonight. I'm out. Go Astros.
I heard they want the news. Well, we got it just for you. What's your team? Who your player? Who your crew? I heard they want the news. The spotlight is on you, and if you in the hot seat, it's times 2. I heard they want the news. Come tune in to the crew, but we got the hookup just like black and blue. I heard they want the news. Spotlight Sports, what it do? Hit subscribe and that like button too. I heard they want the news.